Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Daily Guidance with me, Wingish Nibe Mijekikwe, or Wingish Nibish Mishkikikwe. A couple different ways to say sweet grass water medicine woman in Ojibwe. Yep, that's me, your friendly freaky ass medicine woman, or Christiana Carr, Christy Carr, superstar. All this beautiful, tired divine being right here. And welcome to you, beautiful divine beings, right here too. How goes it for you? Yes, we're in cycles here. And here I'm going to do a morning star Mondays. Hey, right, get some clarity in that E-shield. Illumination and clarity. We ain't got much of that today. It's a pretty gloomy out there. That light is shining in. Window, let's see. So it's distracting for me. I don't know if it is for you. But hey. Okay, Natalie, do I have enough room at the bottom or at the top for editing? Yes, we got a week ahead. I'm so excited. So you'll see these Monday postings next Monday. They'll still be on a Monday. So I'm still doing it on a Monday. It's just the Monday before you watch it. So like today, I just posted last Monday's. I can't remember if I actually did a card reading last Monday or if I just did the talk because I can't remember. But I know I did 2 on Tuesday. I think maybe only 1 on Wednesday, 2 for Thursday, and 2 for Friday as well. So I thought, let's do a Morning Star Mondays. Morning Star. How beautiful you are, right? We get our challenges and stuff, the gifts, and we're going to do this for the week or whatever day. It doesn't matter. You can come back to it, check in, see how it's showing up in your week. Remember, these are lessons, right? Messages, rebirth. You need to get your own messages and your own rebirths out of it. What do they say to you, right? As all the ways can die off and we make room for the new. Okay, so let's call all of our energies back to us. All of our energies from the east. That's the path of illumination and clarity. Place of fire, the spirit, place of man. Call back all of our energies from the south. That is the place of innocence, the emotions, the waters, childhood. Call back all of our energies from the west. It's a place of introspection, the physical, the woman, the earth. And then call back all of our energies from the north. It's the wisdom, the ears, the air, the mental. We walk our red road from the south in childhood, right, where we find out who our allies and support are. Hopefully we have good ones that want the best for us, right? But even those other ones can help bring out the best in us too. Sometimes you got to go through the worst to get to the best, right? The fertility as we get up into the north. Yeah. And then we share that, the creativity, tap into it, because fertility is about creativity too. It's not just about making babies. Okay, and then the east to the west is the blue road of spirit, always there with us. And that's the change, that's the rite to passage. We walk this red road, we let go of that cradle board, and we got to stand on our own 2 feet, and we walk. And then we make that transition to the blue road of spirit. And that's how that goes. All right? We exit this life in the western gate. We enter this life in through the eastern gate, and we exit through the western. That's the blue road of a spirit, right? When we go and we see, we join with spirit, we see that we've made the decisions in the highest best of all. Go to that council fire. Go to that life review. Love. We don't know till we get there, right? Below and within. Okay, morning star, how beautiful you are. So then we start with the overall. Put the gifts on top. We'll do the other ones down at the bottom here. I'm doing day by day by day by day. Day by day I'm feeling stronger. Day by day I'm lasting longer. I can make it day by day. But I'm way off. It's playing on the radio right now. Distracted. Love that song. Take it day by day. Yeah. Day by day I'm lasting longer. I don't know if I should go back to the doctors because still got a bit of cough. Still a bit of the cough. Okay. So morning star, morning star. So we look at the overall for today from Morning Star. I'd like us to pay attention to these lessons today, rest of the week, whatever you choose for yourself, a free will being. So overall, let's look at our roots. Let's take the time to look at our roots this week, today, starting today and every day. Sink your roots in. And first thing, get out of bed, put your feet on the ground and feel your roots going into Mother Earth. And then reach up and do that stretch, reaching your branches up to Father Sky, Grandfather Sun. Begin each day like that today. That's a challenge, right? Gathering. So we gather all of our energies, all of ourselves back to us to be fully holy ourselves and begin each day with that. That's what Morning Star would like us to think about. And tapping in, helping us to spread our roots. We'll think about that today. And Morning Star is going to help you. Today and every day, right? It's up to you, but make your connections right from the start in the morning into your roots and stretching. Okay. And then we have the blessings all the live long day. Or all the live long week. The blessings to be thankful for, that self-expressions, that you are you and you're the only you there is. Like, it's so amazing. Even if you're a twin, you are still an original being. You are still, right? You have the right to express yourself. You still have your own reputation. You're still your own unique being. True, right? And you're still connected to the all. Truth right there. So that's the blessings to be grateful for all day. That you have a character, you have a reputation that you can build. That you have a reputation at all. That means people know you. You're known for something. Even if it's just made up in their heads, right? Whatever that may be, don't stress it, right? Because what people think about you is none of your business. Truth. Took me a hard time to get to, took me a long time to be okay with that myself. But it's the truth. When other people think it's none of your business, just express yourself. Be the best you can be, right? Because really the most important thing is that you're happy with yourself because you're the one with you 24/7. And if you don't like you, you're not going to let anybody else like you either. That's the truth. And now let's look at the challenge or the lesson today or this week. Okay. Challenge that usable energy. How do we use that energy? How do we challenge ourselves when we get those challenging emotions, right? Or we can challenge ourselves to change that into usable energy. Like when we're angry or something upsets us, how can we channel that to the benefit of all, right? Not just ourselves, right? How do we use that power to empower ourselves, right? Not to have power over. It's in power. It's not power over. So how do we empower ourselves? That's the challenging, because we can get hooked on emotions, right? We can get hooked in one way and seeing things in one way. How can we change that and use that energy, transmute that energy, transmute those poisons, and make that into fertilizer that we can use it to benefit ourselves and others, right? In the highest and best interest of all, right? Release those burdens. Horse came along to help carry those burdens. We don't have to shoulder anything ourselves. We have help and support, right? We always have that from Great Oneness Divine. And do you have that support system in the people around you? Sometimes we need to look at that and see, are these people around me helping to empower me, or are they taking power from me? Or, right, am I giving my power to them, right? Because really, we're free will beings. Nobody can take our power. We give it to them. They can gnaw away at us and gnaw away at us so that we and give it that way, but we are making that choice to give. I blame nobody. I know I have given my power away. Because I thought to be powerful meant that I was conceited and arrogant, that others was going to think I was better than them. When that's not what I think. Right? And that's where I got to get over. None of my business what other people think. They going to think whatever they want to think. Right? Okay, change that. The only mind I can change is my own. Same goes for you too. Same goes for you too. And now let's get up to the gift parts, right? The gift from Morning Star. The gift from Morning Star. What's our gift, Morning Star? What is the gift you have to share with us today and this week? To remind us that we're all innocent little babies here. We're all learning and growing. And are we growing together? Are we growing apart? Are we growing into more fighting? How are you growing? How does your garden grow, right? And do you give away those fruits? The fruits of your labor? You know, we need to keep some for ourselves, but we need to share that out too, right? And being thankful. You know, Morning Star is there to help remind us of all to be thankful for. To look at the sacrifices that were made for us. To look at the sacrifices we can make. And sacrifices to make sacred. It's not taking a lamb and slaughtering it or whatever, right? Sacrifice means to make sacred. You make your life sacred by living it to the fullest, right? Being you, fully, wholly, completely, without apologies. Bringing your light here. So that's why you're here. We're all here to shine and to brighten up this world. And to give away that love freely. Let it run through us freely. So as we do, then we know that comes back, right? What you give returns to you. Always. It's the constant ebb and flow, right? You give, you receive. You give, you receive. So what are you giving? What are you giving away? Morning Star wants us to look at that today. Which time we put that on? Okay. Put that over here. What are you giving? What are you adding into that collective conscious? Because we're all responsible for that. No exceptions. Every single one of us. Are you adding to it consciously? Or are you just letting it pull you wherever and acting like victim? None of us are victims here. Truth. None of us are victims. Can feel that way. Yeah, can feel that way. But in truth, we are not. We are here to experience this. We signed up for it on some level. That's what I believe. You're free to believe whatever you want, and I'm not here to convince you to believe what I believe. Never. This is where I've taken comfort in that, though. Sometimes it's not very comforting. Then why don't they choose something else? Right? But consciously. Be conscious of what you're adding in to the collective conscious. Okay, gift from grandfather's son. What's our gift from grandfather's son today? And he's shining brightly. Look at that, huh? It was all doom and gloom, and then the sun came out. New abilities, right? Lighting up for us to see those new abilities. That's the gift from grandfather's son. When we learn to channel those energies and we have new abilities. Or those are renewed abilities. See, when we felt like we were victims, we did things to help us survive, right? But now those things can hold us back and block us. So we can transmute those talents and do something to help us move forward. So you take that introspection and see how we can change that, because it is an inside job to transmute those poisons, to look within and find those abilities, right? So that's a gift from grandfather's son, is to take that time to look inside, and he's going to shine his light down on those talents that we have, right? Shine his light bright for us to see how bright we are, and we can shine as bright as the sun, huh? Even when people complain on how hot, hey, grandfather's son doesn't stop shining. It's going to keep shining no matter what. So you do the same. That's what the gift from grandfather's son. That's the new abilities. You can shine, right? You can express yourself. You can express yourself. It'll help you with that challenge to make you shine bright, to help your light shine bright. Look at that example of grandfather's son, because even when the clouds are there, grandfather's son's still shining bright, whether we see it or not. Even when we've got those dark skies on the other side of that world, grandfather's sun's still shining bright. We can do that too. That's the gift. That's the self-expression, because we're all part of this. We're all part of this journey. We're all here together. We all have the same roots, really. We all have the same Mother Earth, right? We all come from the same Creator. Whatever you call it. Truth. Okay, now let's look at our gift to share. Today, this week, whenever. It's a gift we have to share. Look at the lessons of these cards and the medicine of the animal walking with us on this path. And what we have to share. What we have to share. Our gift to share is that our ability to respond. Not the way we always have. We can shock their pants off and respond in a different way. I'm doing that with my children now. I'm really working on that, but that's our gift, right? Our gift to cleanse out all those old ways we used to just react and have the responsibility. And we all need to see we have the responsibility for ourselves, fully and wholly. We are fully, wholly responsible for ourselves as adults. So we need to cleanse out where we're blaming others or bringing things from our childhood and letting that hold us back some more. There's no excuse, really. It's time to release those traumas. We are not victims, right? We need to take that energy. We need to bring our power back and empower ourselves, right? Cleansing off and using those new abilities to help move us forward. That's our gift. Because now as we do those deep dives and that introspections, right, we've given away all that's not helping or serving us anymore, right? Gather all of our strength together, we have that ability to respond. And that's each of our gift, because when we do that, when we begin within and find that peace within ourselves, we're adding that in to the all. And that's what we're giving away, that innocence, that love, loving from a pure, innocent heart. So they're still there. Our inner children are still there. Wow, that's a powerful morning star. Powerful morning star Monday. So what's that say to you? I would love to hear your stories. You know, you don't have to put them in the public comments. You can send me an email. You can send Ellie an email too if you like. But really, would really love to hear from you. In the sun again. Excuse me. It's so bright. Grandfather Sun came out to shine his light on our morning star reading today. So, what are you going to do with that? Take that deep dive, use it for the week, and we have a path and totem. We have the totem on the bottom. Is the, oh, that's stamina, right? So take our time. Take our time. This is no race. We may be the human race, but we're not in the human race, and there's the wisdom in that North shield. Tap into that wisdom within you. You have it. We all do. We all have direct connection to our source. So tap into that. And have yourselves a wonderful, amazing day and week. Amazing day and week. Thank you very much. And we'll see you on the Tele Tuesdays. Okay, blinded by the light. Wrapped up like a douche. Is it a douche or a deuce? Okay. Oh, biggest heart hug ever. I love you all, and thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because it's right, this world needs you. And thank you. Thank you so much for being here.